What's up, guys? It's King Bob, and this is episode 1 of my free-to-play series where I will be taking a brand new Builder Hall 1 account to max as quickly as possible without spending any money on the game. Now, with the old loot system, this would be pretty painful because you were limited to a certain amount of resources every day. Pretty much whatever you could get from your star bonus and your mines and collectors was all of the loot you could collect each day. But after Builder Hall 10 was released and the whole loot system was redone, you can get basically an infinite amount of resources every day. And that is what I'm going to be taking advantage of here on this account. I make a ton of progress on just my first couple of hours. That's what this whole video is, just the first couple hours of the account's existence. And I did spend a few of the gems you get for free in the beginning when you make your account on just getting to Town Hall 4 and getting the builder base unlocked. But I did save enough for me to get through this first day, and this is my first live attack right here, and it's going to be a super easy 3-star. The first couple of bases you face when making a new builder base account are just these brand new bases, super easy to take down with just a couple of barbarians. And another thing to note here is, since I'm a brand new Town Hall 4 in my home village, my troops get a 3-day boost. So all of my troops in the builder base and home village, but you know what's important is the builder base, these are all going to be maxed out. I'm still going to be upgrading them in the research lab for when that boost wears off, but my troops are all maxed out for now for my builder hall level, which is going to help me a ton in quickly getting through and 3-starring pretty much every base I come across here. So right now I'm just getting those starting resources, just trying to fill up my storages a little bit and get those first couple of star bonuses, because I'm going to try to rush to Builder Hall 3 pretty quickly here, because there's not much you can do at Builder Hall 2. So going in here, building my first archer tower, and I'm moving it into the inside of my base, putting a couple buildings around it just so it's protected and I can get some successful defenses to get that elixir. And what I noticed pretty quickly here, and you'll see as the video progresses, but I'm getting quite a bit of elixir, more elixir than I need, because my base is just defending so much. I'm getting a lot more elixir than gold in this next base here. This guy does have an archer tower, so these bases are getting a little harder. They're getting a few more defenses, but I still get through it no problem here. And there is my second star bonus, another 15,000 of each resource, which isn't much, but once you start the game, those resources add up pretty quickly. There's 3 minutes left on my arch tower, but I'm gemming it. I don't care. I should have waited those 3 minutes, but I'm spending these gems. I have 174 right now, and yeah, those are pretty much all going to go away because time is money, and I'm trying to max his base as quickly as possible. So that's the only thing I'm spending my gems on, are gemming those resource I'm sorry, not resource times, gemming those upgrade times, get those buildings done. And now I have my barracks level 2, I get my archers, I upgrade my star laboratory, so now I can start getting some upgrades running in the laboratory and getting these troops up. So I'm going for the barbarians, and the reason I'm maxing out my barbarians first is because those are one of the strongest troops, obviously, because they're one of the only troops you have at the beginning builder hall stages. But you can just rush through every base you see. Like right here, my barbarians are just going through the base. That cannon does stay alive, but it doesn't matter because my barbarians are just going to overrun it. And that is another 3-star, 10,000 gold on that attack. And now I have enough resources to upgrade my builder hall to builder hall level 3. So let's get that going. And it takes an entire hour. Doesn't matter. I'm spending my gems. I'm finishing up that builder hall and getting ready to build all of these new defenses. I get builder hall 3 is your first, I say, substantial builder hall level, because you unlock so many new things. I'm getting my mines here. I also get spring traps. You get a Tesla, firecracker, a crusher, a ton of new walls, which is going to be the next thing I am working towards here. There's 30 new walls I have to place, so I need to get 30,000 gold real quick so I can place all of my walls down and just have a little bit better of a defensive base. This attack here, I'm using those archers that I just unlocked, testing them out, and they absolutely wrecked the base paired with my barbarians, and that's going to be an easy 3-star, more resources. And now it's time to build another cannon here, placing it again behind some buildings, just trying to reorganize my base a little bit just to defend a little bit better, but it's all temporary. I'm gonna have to, once I get all of my new defenses down, I'm gonna build a Builder Hall 3 layout and start being able to really stock up that elixir, because I'll be defending most of my attacks here. All archers on that one, took the base down no problem. And I'm going in for Barch again, half barbarians, half archers. But honestly, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing at these early stages, because no matter what I do, the base just falls down. People don't upgrade their defenses at these lower builder hall levels. Everyone's trying to rush the builder hall and get those new troops, because offense is very important on the builder base. But now I have a lot of gold. I have enough to build all of my walls. I'm going to build all 30 of those walls, place them down, and I'm trying to place them down in spots, that help out my base. I'm just trying to wall it off, but I have all of these obstacles everywhere in the way, so I can't fully block off each side. But you'll see, I'm just grinding for some gold right now so I can get all of my defenses down and make a Builder Hall 3 layout. I have just enough to also get another push trap, placing that down by the cannon there, and a bunch more elixir from defense. And now it's time to build my gold storage. You unlock your storages at Builder Hall 3, and I'm trying to get these down as soon as possible for that extra resource space. Also going to upgrade my rage barbarians to level 4, and I also have enough for a spring trap, so let's place that down. I don't have enough for both of them, so I got to get a few more resources for that. But the base is already looking pretty good. Only a few minutes in to this account, and the base is already coming along together. I've got most of my buildings down for Builder Hall 3, and it's time to get that next and last and final spring trap. Just gonna throw that down and keep the base going. So farmed up a couple more resources, and now it's time to place down my firecrackers. And I'm putting these, gotta do a little bit of rearranging. I know it doesn't matter, no one's attacking me with minions yet. You do get minions at Builder Hall 3, but I'll move them in towards the center of the base and gem those, finish them off, and also build my Tesla, putting that in to the base. And now it's time to upgrade my archers. I have all of this elixir I need to spend, so I'm gonna get those archers done and also finish up the hidden Tesla. And now I finally have enough resources to get that crusher down. And with my crusher, I have quite a few, I have all my defenses placed now with that crusher, so I can start getting ready to build an actual base for my account. Also going to spend some more elixir. I'm always keeping my star laboratory busy. I'm always trying to get something upgraded, because as I get higher in the builder hall levels, my troop levels are going to be pretty low, because there's just not enough. The upgrade times are too long, so I got to make sure I'm keeping my troops upgraded in the early builder hall stages to get my troops always going, always upgraded, because once that boost wears off from the town hall and my troops aren't maxed anymore, we're in trouble. So starting them upgraded. Also have to clear out a bunch of obstacles to get ready to design my base. Gonna also start an upgrade on the barracks, unlock those boxer giants, and now it's time to build a base. Now I'm building this base from scratch. I'm not looking at anything as I'm doing it, but I do remember that when I was Builder Hall 3, I ran a base pretty similar to this. Now, at least the walls look like this, and it defended super well. So I'm building this base from memory, and pretty much the point of it is there's no bombers unlocked at Builder Hall 3, so I'm taking advantage of that and funneling, making a base to funnel everything towards the crusher. So Builder Hall is well protected by walls, and any ground troops are going to go straight in towards that crusher, towards the push traps, pushing everything in towards the crusher. I'm going to throw all my traps in there, all those mines in the core. Those are going to do a lot of damage on defense. And the spring traps, they're not as important, so I'm just throwing those off to the side. And now we have a completed base, first official layout of the of this account. You guys can copy it if you want, but let's see how it performs on defense. So this was a Builder Hall 4 attacking me, one of my first defenses, and this guy got wrecked. He's using level 8 troops, which you can't even get at Builder Hall 3 yet, and he's got his minions and everything, but he's just gonna get wrecked. You can see how the base works. Everything got funneled in towards the Crusher. Actually, the troops pretty much died before they could even get to the Crusher, and that centered firecracker killed all the minions, and that is just going to be really nice defense. Super easy to farm up elixir, and yeah, you see a lot of fails here on my defense for the base. So definitely copy this base if you have a Builder Hall 3 account. It's not the best layout, you know, I just threw it together. I haven't made any tweaks yet, but the base is working out solid. So let's keep farming and let's keep upgrading. I want to gem up that builder barracks because I have a lot of elixir to spend, and I got to get these upgrades going. Now, here's what I'm doing here. I'm upgrading my elixir storage next. I will gem it, but now because I upgraded that, I have enough elixir to build my third army camp. I was attacking with 2 army camps right here at about 800 trophies, and it was hard. It was hard to take down every single base because I only have 2. So building this third army camp is making a huge difference for me. Gonna gem it, spend another 40 gems. That was really painful. I only had 70, and I just spent 40 of them right there, and yeah, that was painful. But now it's time to get my laboratory upgraded. Boom, now I can start getting those maxed out Builder Hall 3 level troops. So I'm gonna go for my barbarians, get those to level 5, and then once they're done, I'll put them up to level 6, farmed up a bunch more gold, and I'm now going to upgrade all of my walls to level 2. And watching this back, I'm upgrading all my walls to level 2, but I missed one. Not sure if you guys noticed which is the one that I missed, but yeah, I missed the wall. I'll go back and upgrade that, and already the base is looking solid here. Literally only been playing for, I think at this point, like less than an hour, and yeah, I had less than an hour of actual playtime, and this base, I'm getting these upgrades done. I'm now working on upgrading my walls to level 3 because that's maxed out for Builder Hall 3, so I can go ahead and get up to Builder Hall 4, unlocking my beta minions right there. Gonna catch the end upgrade of the barracks, and now I have my storages maxed out once again. So I'm spending all this loot on walls because it's the only building I can upgrade with no upgrade time. So all of that farming I did is going, all those resources are going straight back into my base. I'm not wasting any of them getting those walls upgraded. And now it's time to upgrade my gold storage. And now I can hold enough resources to upgrade my Builder Hall to level 4. So I'm spending the last bit of my resources, perfect amount there, to max out my walls, farm up a few more resources, and now we're going to Builder Hall 4. And this account, I can't believe how quickly it's going. Obviously, it's going to get a lot slower as these upgrade times get longer, but that's Builder Hall 4, and that's going to wrap it up for this first day, episode 1 of my free-to-play series. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and comment what you guys want to see. Yeah, just let me know what you think about this series in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.